morning, everyone. It's finals week for me, so there's gonna be relatively no content from me this week. So I decided I should do something right at the beginning, and then just focus on finals for the rest of the week. So here we are with Bizarro number one. I don't know how I feel still. I'm pretty sure I can't remember if I did a 2D tune on him or not. I think I did a long time ago, and I still do not really enjoy his model, like his 3D model. I don't know which one I like better or worse. Like he just looks like a zombie and kind of just grotesque and stuff. And maybe that's the point. Maybe they designed him that way on purpose. If that's the case, then so be it. But I think we're gonna stick with this version today, just because he's got the big number one medal on him, and I don't know, he's looks somewhat better. He doesn't have a mask on his face. He looks like if what's his name, the guy from Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumberer became zombified. That's what he looks like to me. Um, Maybe like a Nicolas Cage too. That could be possible. Either way, Bizarro, his second rework, is better. It's definitely better for sure. I still don't think it's amazing. Um, he fills a new role. He's a turn zero taunter. That's great. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have a whole lot of damage mitigation. Um, so he could get one-shotted right off the bat by a strong blue. So I hope you're not up against some strong blues. However, he does some interesting things now with his kit, and we'll get into that when he gets there. I feel like he's kind of a vixen, where he was designed to slightly counter certain things and certain people, but he's not a hard counter for anyone, unfortunately. So that kind of upsets me a little bit, just because it's well, it's better if you just pick one niche or one character to focus and counter that specific character, and then just excel extremely well at that, than be kind of mediocre at countering multiple people. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the what route they went with. They went with that mediocre route, where it's he's got something for Harley, he's got something for Azrael, but it doesn't last, or it doesn't do enough. So that's what I feel about Bizarro number one. Let's get into his stats. His strength is less than, just over 2,000, actually, not less than. So lower strength than normal. Agility is normal. Stamina, or not normal. It's lower. Agility is lower. Stamina's through the roof. So technically, he does have a tank kit. So that kind of throws me off a little bit. But he also has a little higher intelligence too, which I don't think tank kits have. Um, HP is pretty high, which is nice. Speed is it's decent. It's not slow. It looks slow because it's 69. But then the 47 brings it up to 116. So he's not super slow, he's not super fast. Crit chance is very low. Incredibly low. And the crit value is also very low. Super low. So stats are what they are. Let's get into the kit. Bizarro Hug, damage to an enemy. 100%, 150% damage if Bizarro is debuffed. And it cannot miss. I actually really think that this ability was great. I'm glad that they did what they did. Legendary point, 10% true heal for each debuff on Bizarro, maximum of 6. So you can heal for 60% of your HP if you're debuffed. So that's awesome. Um, I'm glad it's a true heal as well, because I know he has slightly higher intelligence, but that still doesn't mean a heal would be very good. So I'm glad they stuck it with True Heal. I don't think they used True Heal enough, unfortunately. So we'll see how that continues forward. Bizarro, say hi. Gain Taunt, 5 stamina ups, and a heavy overheal. So I like that he's getting stamina ups, because without them, he's too squishy. Heavy overheal, very nice. Although it would have been nice to be a heavy true heal. Either one, it's fine. I think it still does a decent amount of HP back, especially because of those stamina ups. Legendary, if Bizarro is already taunting, we gain an awareness, which I don't have that, unfortunately. That is a bit more damage mitigation. I just thought it was the least valuable skill to increase. And to be fair, I did kind of just like impulse pick the legendary points this time. Like I saw the rework and I was like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. So yeah, I left that one off just out of impulse, not out of strategery or like actual thought process. Flame Breath, so special damage, apply 4 bleeds to all enemies. That's an improvement because it used to be 2 to 3 bleeds, like it was like RNG based already. And then they kept the legendary point, which I like a lot. I'm very happy about that, because this is like my favorite ability of his. Right, Freeze Vision. Special damage, which I'm not happy about. Is this all? Oh, they're both special. That's probably why the int is just slightly higher than normal, because he has 2 special damage abilities. Purge all immunities from the target. Love that. Actually, really love that. And then apply stun to an enemy. Very much so love that, because you're purging the stun immunity, the debuff immunity first, and then the stun gets applied. So you're guaranteed a stun every time, unless they have evasions, in which case I think it's RNG whether or not you get it or not. So, legendary point, begin the battle with taunt. I thought that was a strange legendary point for an active ability. I know it, obviously, the legendary point itself will act as a passive, but it's strange to just put it on Freeze Vision. It's like, I don't really have a place to put this, let's just throw it in there. Whatever. Passive ability, Bizarro number 1, overheal self if Bizarro is dealt a critical hit. So there is a bit of damage mitigation in his kit. It does feel like a significant heal as well. Gain taunt and 25% chance to gain death immunity as well at the beginning of his turn. I don't remember ever seeing the death immunity proc, but it is only a 25% chance to do so. So, however, I didn't realize when I was impulse picking legendary points is that gain taunt at the beginning of his turn is essentially he's always taunting. Like I don't. It's a guarantee. It doesn't say chance to gain taunt. It says gain taunt at the beginning of his turn. So I feel like he's always taunting, and it also opens up the gate for this. If Bizarro is taunting, which he already is at the beginning of his turn, you get an awareness. So it's basically a guaranteed awareness, unless you have buff immunity on you when you start your turn. That's like the only thing that would stop you from getting taunt and awareness. So, yeah, that's his kit. Let's go ahead, take a gander at our synergy page. So I actually considered this, and I don't really think a whole lot of people like genuinely synergize with Bizarro. I think it's actually really difficult to find a direct synergy with Bizarro. I think Batman World's Greatest Detective is okay, mainly due to one thing and one thing only, and that is the True Sight, AoE True Sight to the team, and that allows you to kind of guarantee stun like the Azrael that you're up against, which is probably what you're up against, or Black Flash. Like, like you have to. Most of the time, there's a taunter on the enemy team, and you don't really necessarily want to stun the taunter. You want to stun the asshole that's sitting behind the taunter, like Azrael. So the True Sight is helpful there. Big Barda is useful because she kind of provides extra stamina ups for Bizarro, because Bizarro doesn't really have his form of sustainability is minute, essentially. He doesn't have a whole lot of protection. So putting the two together, while it is reducing your team's overall damage output, it is increasing the likelihood that your tunes will survive, essentially. And if she's taunting, then he's got a bunch of stamina ups, and all that good stuff. So, and then Atrocitus. Atrocitus lead is probably the only lead, in my opinion, that directly synergizes with Bizarro's kit. And that is because the debuff that he gives his team, the Enrage, so Bizarro's already debuffed, so he automatically gets that 150% extra damage from that, and then Bizarro already cannot miss. So if you're up against a Harley and you're already enraged, then Gucci. I will say that if you're up against a Harley, Bizarro is not a bad tank to take with you, because if she does enrage you, he's going to hit her anyway, and he's going to hit her for that extra damage. Now, if you bring Atrocitus, you get the strength ups as well, and I know that his basic is strength-based and not special damage-based, which is what his other abilities are based off of. So, Atrocitus, I'm going to try and use a good chunk of this video. Alright. The Mystics. So I brought Star Sapphire because he needs some sustainability, and she provides that. She also provides team-wide debuffs that kind of cripple the enemy, and so that hopefully will allow Bizarro to take a little bit more damage. Enchantress, as well as Star Sapphire, for similar reasons. Sustainability on the damage immunity, the light heals that she provides, and also she provides a bunch of debuffs to the enemy team. Ares is good for the same reason Atrocitus is good, although it's not from turn 0 that he gives the Enrage to it, but he also gives more strength ups, more stamina ups, allowing Bizarro to maintain taunt, maintain life, maintain damage. So that's a decent synergy. Katana is a decent synergy as well because of the flame breath. If the flame breath does happen to get off 10 separate bleeds on every single character, and you've got Katana in your leadership position, then she can do some serious true damage to the enemy. However, that is a wombo combo that probably requires a little bit of setup and luck, because you still have to get debuffed on Bizarro. So that would work in good situations, but it's not a guaranteed awesome synergy. And then for the energy, I really couldn't find just like a direct synergy for energy, so I put in a bunch of people who mitigate damage, they sustain, they offer some strength ups like Kilowog does, but he also offers shield and other stuff. So these are not direct synergies. They're just like, okay, we need help keeping Bizarro alive, and these people can kind of do that a little bit. So yeah, so that was my mentality on the energy synergies. Unfortunately, I wish there were more direct synergies. And maybe there are and I just missed them. That's entirely possible. But I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on that stuff. So let's move into PvP. 2 hours left for, what is it, Darkside? Darkside. Shit, I need to get working because I need at least 90 frags. Otherwise, I can't take an RB2. So, yeah, let's think about that. Alright, so we got Red Hood and... Okay, alright, well... Let's see here. Let's open up number 3. Let's put in... or not Bizarro. Let's put in Atrocitus. Don't need to worry about Harley's Enrage if I'm already, like, enraged, right? Love that idea. I'm gonna keep that, keep that, keep that. Alright. Bizarro. And then I'm probably just gonna want a bunch of other greens, let's be honest. Let's get rid of all that. I don't want to bring Supergirl because I don't want to keep proccing Azrael. We could bring Green Lantern John Stewart. We could bring Black Lightning. I'm gonna bring Stargirl, especially for the Azrael. And then I'm going to bring Ultraman, maybe, but also I don't think it would work very well. There's really, like, not a lot of synergies for these guys. Not a lot at all. Let's do Heatwave. I like that idea. I don't get to use Heatwave very often. And he's got AoE, crit immunity, plus shield, so that could be useful. And it clears a little bit of debuffs, because Harley's going to debuff us, Red Hood's going to debuff us, and that's about it. But they have plenty of debuffs. Alright, so I'm already happy about Stargirl purging herself. I don't want to actually hit Harley, because I don't want Azrael to trigger right now. But I don't want to clear the debuffs off of Bizarro either. Okay, perfect. I missed, so that means Azrael should be fine for a little bit. Perfect. Got some damage on him. Okay. A lot of debuffs now, but Azrael has debuff immunity. I can still stun him with my laser vision, but I can't AoE bleed anyone. So I'm going to do this to protect myself. Okay. I'm going to kind of give Bizarro an extra bit of love here. Perfect. Now let's stun Azrael. Perfect. I love that that's guaranteed. That is amazing. And let's go ahead and do this AoE thing again. Boom. Boom. Alright, Red Hood's no longer an issue. Let's try and take out Azrael while he is stunned. He is no longer stunned. Shit. I can't heal because I've got a lot of heal immunity, but I can bleed them out with a shit ton of bleeds. That's literally my favorite move. Oh god, I love that move. I'm gonna save the call assist because nobody's enraged right now. Perfect. Yes. Love to see it. Crit immunity, so hunters can't murder us. Now we can taunt, gain some HP. That was a decent heal right there. Like, it wasn't, obviously the stamina ups helped, but then like we increased our HP pool as well. Beautiful. Woo-wee! So that worked out. I didn't lose anybody, and that's how he counters Azrael. That's how he counters Harley Quinn. So that worked out perfectly. But that's honestly probably the big... Like, if I brought him against this cheetah right now, there's a good chance that she just one-shots him right away. Like, a very good chance. And it kind of scares me a little bit. I need some sort of damage mitigation right off the bat, and I think that Enchantress would do a good job of that, hopefully. We're praying, baby girl, we're praying. Enchantress and they've got Castaway and Robin. Castaway's gonna AoE go in biz right off the bat and just kind of destroy us. So I'm gonna do that. Jesus, world's greatest detective, like I mentioned earlier. He's right here. And then I'm gonna need, I've got one of every affinity. They've got 2 reds. I need 2 greens. Let's see here. Who's the next green? I could do Kilowog, maybe. Robin's going to get a lot of crit chance ups, so I'm actually going to bring Supergirl instead. She can scale off of that a little bit. Get to show off her beautiful skin as well. Perfect. That's our damage mitigation. Oh, never mind. It's gone. And now Supergirl's getting all the debuffs. Fuck. Alright. Here we go. Now, see, I'm already taunting again. I'm gonna choose to just super taunt That way, if Cheetah does decide to go on a rampage, then I can kind of have a little bit more mitigation. Same with that. And let's go ahead and grant the True Sight. And even this Flash, even though he has debuff immunity, I can still stun him. Which I love quite a bit. But we might just kill him right now. But bam! Love that. Alright, who to do? Let's just give him some turn meter. I don't have any debuffs, so I'm just going to stun Cheetah. I'm going to taunt again. I love that that's up again. Cooldown of 2 only. Let's go ahead and kill Robin. And I've got some strength ups because Robin gained some crit ups before he died, so I can boom. And alright. Give some more True Sight. I don't want Batman to be the showcase here. I'm trying to give Bizarro as many turns as possible. It's still I don't know if I think he's bleeding now. Yes, he is. So let's do this. We're probably gonna kill Kaga, but now Miss Cheetah here, how many bleeds does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bleeds. And I don't think anybody else can give bleeds from my team. So unless Enchantress threw some over from Cheetah. Either way, I love that ability. That Flame Breath is awesome. I really wish that it was, I did a video before the kits dropped, and I was like, what are the kits? Oh, God. And, whatchamacallit, I really wanted Bizarro to debuff himself so that he could wombo combo that specific gain debuffs and then Fire Breath, and that would have been amazing. It would have been chef's kiss. And I'm sad it never came to be. So this one's a little wonky. I actually really like this team because Man-Bat's going to be a problem because I'm already taunting, which means any call assist onto Bizarro from Lex will increase a shit ton of diseases on my team. I might not need Atrocitus because I want to get debuffed by Harley, but at the same time, Enchantress is just going to throw them right back at them, and I don't want that at all. So I think I'm going to bring Atrocitus anyway. Unless I want to bring Katana. Let's do Katana. I don't think Katana is actually level 80 right now. I think she's still level 70 L4, so she might actually not do very well here. I'm also going to bring Mr. Owlman so that Supergirl has a better chance of... Well, no, I don't need that because I think Katana and Bizarro will have that covered. I'm going to need somebody who can bring sustainability, and that says Black Lightning to me. Three greens, that was probably a mistake, but... No Enrage. Sad. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and lay down the Smackaroony Dooney. Katana will have a nice time of maybe shredding that Lex. Let's see here. So this one, damage, 50% increased critical damage. Damage, steal 2 buffs, can't miss. But her leadership... Grant her 35% turn meter and steal up to 2 buffs. Target is killed, gain death immunity. Outsider, team leader. Katana, a lot of health, deals 1.5% true damage per debuff on the target, maximum of 15%. Pretty sure I get 7 debuffs, so 7 times 1.5 is going to be like 10.5%, I think, yeah. Not a lot of true damage, but she probably would have killed him if she were level 80. Beggars can't be choosers. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invite Man-Bat to attack me. I'm going to taunt so that Man-Bat hits me with disease, and then I can Flame Breath next turn and be a badass. Boom! There it is. Love that. My team might suffer for it. Oh, no! I got stunned, you son of a bitch. That's alright. Black Lightning's turn is up. Hopefully we can purge that stun and silence. I think we got it. Did we get it? We got it. We lucked the fuck out. Love that. So many debuffs. So many debuffs. Holy shit. They all have their bleeds, although I am a little slightly worried now that I'm going to lose this because Harley has so many evasions. And we can't heal either. Oh, fuck. Nobody can heal. So sad. So very sad. Yeah, this might not go the way I want it to go. Let's heal again. Ah, shit. Have I even gotten... Alright, this is over. That's sad. That's so sad. I think I invited him too soon because he was gonna basic anyway. I invited Man-Bat in too soon. He was gonna hit me with that basic no matter what. So I probably should have just calmed my tits and waited. This Hal Jordan probably has a Harley and a Black Flash. Wonderful. German Archich. I don't know how to say that name. I'm going to try this one again. Sad. I can't do Katana. Katana, you have disappointed me. Let's bring back Enchantress because... Actually, no. Let's do Atrocitus. Let's see how he does against this stuff. I don't need Supergirl anymore because of... I don't have Katana. So I'm going to bring probably... Who were some of my other synergies? Star Sapphire would be good, and so would Ares. So would Kilowog. Let's see. Do I want Ares or do I think I want Ares. Actually, I really love Ares. And then I want Kilowog. Or do I want... I need someone who can't miss. Let's do Superboy instead. Let's do that. Because if Harley keeps taunting as much as she does, then I won't be able to keep up. And I need someone with a can't miss. Alright, so we got some debuffs. We got Harley taken care of. Alright, this is off to a decent start. Call an assist. Ooh, got rid of Spectre already. Okay. Don't die on me, Bruja. Don't... Fuck you. God damn it. We're gonna try it one more time and hope we don't die. That's really sad. I was hoping for a different... God, he's so fucking squishy. Should I do the same thing or should I maybe bring Indigo? Let's bring Indigo instead of Superboy. I know I'm going to regret that because of Harley. I know I'm going to regret it already. But fuck 'em. Oh wow, we got stunned. Nice. Okay. There we go. Harley's donezo. Love that. Like, so much, actually. Really am happy about that a lot. Nobody... Ooh, not happy about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Stun Mr... And then I'm going to need to kill him before he obliterates him. And now we're cooking. That's what I needed to see here. Yes, that's exactly what I needed to see. Keep Atrocitus alive. Beautiful. Get rid of him as soon as possible, please. Thank you. Wow, he did not die. Holy crap. Okay. So much disease, but we're going to counter with so many bleeds. The damage from the Fire Breath itself does not do a lot. But it does offer, 30% true damage over time? Every turn for 3 turns? That's awesome. Alright, so now that I'm buff immune, I'm actually quite curious, because I won't be able to get the stamina ups or the taunt, but the overheal should still apply. So that means we get to see exactly how much the heal costs, or gives us, without, dilution from the stamina up. So let's do that. Okay, see, that wasn't too bad, actually. I was actually, for someone who doesn't have a lot of intelligence, that wasn't awful. I'm okay with that. I think I'm pretty okay with that. I'm glad Indigo worked out. I think I had some RNG on my side, but I'm glad Indigo worked out. I'm loving her more and more lately, and I'm very much so, she's back in my soon-to-be RB5 list. Because I've already got the shards, I just need the crystals, and I have a few plans for this month, guys, as far as RB5s go. Let's see here. That Black Flash scares me. Because under Atrocitus, I can't bring a Black Flash or an Impulse. And I don't have anyone to straight counter him either. I'm going to have to dodge this one. There's just too much going on there that I just can't straight up counter. And that's okay, because not every character is going to be able to counter every fucking team. Okay. I like this. I do. So, I'm going to need some greens. Have 2, but I need more because it's a heavy green team. There's not a whole lot of debuffs aside from the int downs from Zod and the bleeds from Red Hood. I'm going to want to kill Red Hood almost lickety-split, because if Arcus gets a taunt off on Bizarro, then Bizarro's likely going to go down. I could bring Stargirl for the damage mitigation. I could bring... I think Stargirl's going to be the move here. Yes. Let's do that. Not a lot of control. I wish I would have brought a stun, because that way I can maintain Arcus on the defensive, but we'll see how it goes. Under Atrocitus, it's going to be a bit more difficult to pull off. Oh! Oh! Love you, Stargirl, you bad bitch. Alright. I might lose Atrocitus right now. We'll see. I also really forget oftentimes that I often forget Atrocitus' revive. I forget that all the time. Alright, so I've got 2 int ups, int downs, but I feel like I should stun Arcus. Beautiful. Wow. That was actually... I think I had a lot of RNG on my side that time, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Stargirl. What a bad bitch. Bring her more often. I need to bring her more often. I also have the RB5 shards for Stargirl. Goddamn. Alright. Alright, I think that's plenty. I think I need to get studying on the final exams. That is the kit for Bizarro, the good, the bad, the very ugly. He's not bad. He isn't. He's not bad. He's just squishy, and he doesn't like fully counter anyone. He just slightly counters a few people. So he's going to be good in certain situations, but he's not going to be good in every situation. So you need to take that into account in when you gear him. But he is a turn 0 taunter, so there's value in that alone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a subscribe, give me a like. There is a merch thing link below if you're interested. And have a good night. Thanks, guys.